Online Racing Network proudly presents CORE Season 3. We are here live from North Wilkesboro Speedway, the soon-to-be extinct North Wilkesboro Speedway, as we get set to go for the Tasmanian Devil 200. Jacob Hitz, Trace Rider, here with you for the call, as always, and we're throwing it back this week since it is the old North Wilkesboro track. You heard the Fox Sports theme there. We've got a lot more tricks up our sleeves that you'll see throughout the night. So, Trace, this racetrack, real cars haven't raced on it in more than 25 years. And these guys, they have a little bit of experience with this racetrack. Some of them, others, not so much.
Yeah, and it's a small track to begin with as well. Tricky to navigate. We've seen a lot of spins. You can't get heavy on the throttle here. When you do, you're spinning out. So, interesting new set of challenges. Gonna probably be the caution record tonight, I would have to guess.
That's kind of what I floated out there. I figured we'd at least hit 20 tonight.
I hope not. God, man. I don't know if I don't really know if I want to be here till 3 a.m. calling a race, you know?
Especially after starting at 10 at night, right?
Like, I got a job.
All right, so
here.
Here's the deal. It's time for the grid, and I guess I'm kicking this one off first. And, yeah, so I think I have the right pole sitter here. I was trying to pay attention. But here we go, nonetheless. On the pole, we've got Michael Cozy Jr., also known as Chunk, in the 74 car. To his outside, the 53 of Ben Easterday. That's row 1. Actually, it's Easterday on the pole, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Okay, well then everything that I have is flipped. Third place, David Schildhouse in the 20. Fourth place, Ryan Vargas in the 6. In row 3, Sloppy Joe in the 8. For some reason, his car's not showing up. And Michael Frisch in the 58. Row 4 is nobody. What?
I think you're messed up here, bud.
Okay, good. I hate ATV though. All right, well,
I've got
the starting grid.
I've got all right. So I'll just I got Cozy on the pole in the 74.
Yeah.
One off appearance of the 74 tonight. Outside of him is Jonathan Cadell in the 68. Then behind them, it is actual NASCAR driver Ryan Vargas driving the TikTok number 6. Outside of them, Netcode City, number 84, Cosmo Ioneshu from across the pond. Behind them, Justin Champagne running the one-off Tasmanian Devil Dale car for the evening. Racing the Tasmanian Devil 200 with the Tasmanian Devil paint scheme. Then it is Joey Stone in the Junebug car. Outside of him, starting 6th. Behind them, in the drive-through graphic design Jasper Engineering Throwback, it is a drive-through in the 77. All right. Gary Owen will start outside of him in the DuPont number 24, the classic flame scheme. Behind them, one part of Team Rick will be driving the Casey Kane number 30. I mean, they're really called the Casey Kane number 30. It's Team Rick number 30. But that is Ryan Burton. Outside of him, Dylan Jacobs will start in the 06, running the horsepower on the hood. Then behind them, it is Ben Easterday in the 53. Then it is David Schildhouse, a surprise start in the back of the field for him. Will start 12th. Michael Plenty of Frisch in the 58 will start 13th. The other half of Team Rick in the 03, Keenan the Kia Kusan, will start 14th. Then it is Cody Hicken in the consistent Havoline number 28. We'll start 15th, and then Rusty Walrus will bring up the back of the field in 16th with the Interstate Batteries throwback in that crimson and gold.
Almost timed it perfect with the music. It was close, but so back up front here to the leaders. No Workman tonight since we started late. I assume that he'll be back next week for the season finale. How about that? Here at it'll be at Atlanta, not here in North Wilkesboro. But
thank goodness it's over.
So coming around for 3 and 4, the
Well,
pace
can win the
trucks.
championship, can't? Another thing that can happen.
Cozy can win the championship tonight, but he needs Frisch and drive-through to be pretty bad tonight. So here they come through 3 and 4. Pace truck is in, and we are racing. I never did a sound, but boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing.
Into turn 1, Cadell gets the whole shot out into turn 1 and 2. Cozy's got the preferred line on the bottom, heading out of turn 2 down the backstretch. Cozy's going to clear him. He had a 2/10 on the qualifying time of Cadell in the 68 as they go through 3 and 4. Behind them, you have Ryan Vargas on the inside of Cosmin Ionescu in the 84. Behind them, you've got Justin Champagne looking to mix it up as well, now looking to get underneath of Cosmin as well, and they're bottled up behind these guys.
Cosmin a little sideways there on the outside of the racetrack as Champagne still down underneath him, and DT just turned Cosmin into sloppy.
That's a caution.
And the caution's out for the first time tonight on lap 2, and it's Cosmin Ionescu around.
And the irony of the team that won their division in the 24 Hours of Daytona, with the no Punterino on the back, throw it to Punterino.
Here's a replay. This is actually a lap too early, so let's skim along now. And, okay. So, okay, it's still too early, but here's the replay. We're trying here. So he's getting by Vargas here going into 1. This is still half a lap way too early. You got 3 down underneath him. That's Champagne, typically in the 23, in the 3 tonight. And Vargas got a little loose off of 2 there. Missed that the first time around. And the 77, going into turn 3, just sends it in a bit too hard and runs over the back of the 84. Drive-through almost spins it. Sloppy got into him and got a piece of it as well. And to Cosmin, that is, everybody else kept it down on the bottom and avoided him. Another angle, maybe. We'll just do this at full speed because I'm tired of waiting for so long. So here it is, heading into 3, bunk, and around he goes, and Sloppy gets a piece of it. We'll go on board with the 8 of Sloppy Joe, if I can find the button. There we go. Four laps are complete.
And we are still under caution.
Cosmin and Cody H Gaming both pitted here to start this one off. Cosmin back on pit road.
Ooh, I wonder if he goofed the first time.
Don't know. Maybe he thinks that he just wants to start in the back and get some fresher tires here.
All is possible. Lights are out on the pace truck. We'll be going green this time.
Ooh, we have really fast caution laps here then.
Heck yeah. I'm not going to fall asleep before we go green. There we go.
We may not even have enough time to talk to some drivers here under the caution flags. We'll have to see. Pace truck is in. Cosmin is going, and we are going as well. Green flag.
And Michael Cozy Jr. gets another whole shot off the green flag restart. Gets ahead of Cadell heading into 1 and 2. Takes single file, and it looks like Champagne on the outside of Vargas is going to make a move on Cadell as well as they head down the backstretch. 3 and 4. Champagne on the outside, making that 3-car stick up there. Can't quite make it happen.
He's had a pretty good race car, all things considered, but Cadell has also been extremely fast here. We saw him win at the short track at Martinsville earlier on this year.
Just going off of qualifying time, Cozy is going to be a class of the field again tonight, the short track dominator.
But Frisch is also pretty fast here, too. Now, he's all the way back in 12th. He didn't qualify. Trouble.
Oh, the wreck on the front stretch.
And the caution's out.
Sloppy
now for the second time.
The caution is out.
And he's involved in both accidents tonight.
Ooh.
Get a replay. Oh, yeah. And Gary Owen clobbered him.
Well, he hit the brakes in the middle of the...
Oh, wow.
Not really sure.
A couple of guys just missed it. So here he is down the backstretch. Another angle here. Heading into 3. He's got drive-through in front of him. The 24 behind him. Through 3 and 4. He's still got the damage on the front of the car from the first wreck. And, yeah, he just dropped it coming off 4. Gary, nowhere to go.
Yeah, nowhere for Gary to go. He parked it there.
Schildhouse hit the brakes, cranked it left, missed it. Same with Keenan, barely. Let's go on board with the 03 of... Go on board with the 3 of Keenan Kusan here. I don't know how we missed that. I really don't.
Well, it's because, well, you can't see nothing.
That's true. Sloppy, Gary, Cosman all on pit road. Cosman's already pulled off. Sloppy's going now. Gary's still on pit road. Now he's rolling. Everybody's still on the lead lap. And the lights are still on in the pace track, so why don't we talk to somebody?
All right, let's go ahead and grab, who do we even talk to? Let's talk to drive-through from the first wreck. Good evening, Mr. Through. We're commenting on the irony of you winning your split at the Daytona 24, or your division, I should say, with the no punterino on the back, and then you went and auto punted Cosman. Well, what happened?
I don't know. He was braking way before anyone else was braking. I was braking where I normally braked. I'm braking all the practice race yesterday, but braking there all the race today. And he was in the top lane, and then he wasn't, and then he was braking. He got run over.
Well, we're checking in. 2 cautions already. How you feeling? How does the car feel?
I'm feeling good. I like these short checks. I like this one. It's fun to drive. As long as we don't spin or get dumped or get the big one, will be all right.
All right. Well, good luck the rest of the way. Lights are out, and you guys are about to go green.
Yeah.
Drive-through. Driver of the Jasper Engineering Throwback 77.
Here we go. Pace truck is in. And Cozy on it right out of the gate, headed to turn 1. Cadell to the inside, though.
Cadell looking to make the move on the inside. Cozy gives him some space. He's not there. There goes Vargas on the outside of Champagne, looking to make a move, looking to make 2 spots in 1 turn. Cadell not doing great there on the bottom. He's going to open the door for Vargas. They're into 3 and 4 side by side. Coming down through 3 into 4. Across the stripe, it's going to be Vargas. Going to steal that second place.
That bottom line coming off of the... Bottom line coming off the corners is really, really slippery. So the fact that Cadell's able to hold it down there is pretty impressive.
It looks like the middle to high lane is the preferred lane through the turns, but nobody making it stick, coming out entirely. Can't quite make the pass all the way. He is taking the spot across the stripe, but he is certainly not clear, and that's going to let Cozy just get away.
Yeah, he's really liking what he's seeing in his mirror. The stages, by the way, are 55, 55, and 90. To get us to the 200 number.
That's a lot of laps.
Yes, sir.
And lurking behind these two here as they continue to battle side by side for that second place spot is Justin Champagne. Consistently fast, very aggressive driver. Kept it clean the past couple weeks. Really showed some sportsmanship as well, I would say. Really turning his reputation around. They're starting to. Love to see it. Great racer. All things considered.
Drive-through sits in the 5th spot in that 77. The Dave Blaney throwback, and here comes KG to P6, and he's spinning.
Uh-oh.
And the caution's out. KG, he was just making a pass for 6th spot down on the inside and couldn't quite hold it.
I'm going to hope, chat, you keep track of the cautions for the evening. I think that's
number 3.
Yep.
Here's the replay headed for turn 3.
I don't know if KG's ride is a throwback to anything specific, but I love that he put the horsepower on the hood.
He blinks in and out and then just loses it down on the flat. Like I mentioned, the bottom coming off of 2 and off of 4. Very, very slick if you're not careful. And we've seen it bite at least 2 different drivers now. And bring out the 3rd caution, and Cadell and Champagne are pitting as we go back live, as well as Burton and about half the field, maybe 3/4 of the field.
The only guys staying out right now, Cozy, Vargas, Drive-Through, and Frisch. The only 4 cars on the track still.
Yeah.
As Cosman drives through several boxes, hitting several crewmates. Grizzly seen on pit road as he gets service to his car. Paying near it, no, and there goes Champagne pulling through other boxes. It's just massacre on pit road.
And then Shieldhouse
guys flying everywhere. Oh, it's a disaster.
And there's no pit road wall down there. Some of these guys are in danger of getting lapped.
Now they get out of here. And we're still pacing around. Who do you want to talk to?
Let me grab actual NASCAR driver Ryan Vargas. Good evening, Mr. Vargas. Welcome to the booth.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Well, you didn't really have much of a choice, but anyway, you had an event of your own this evening. Hope that went well. You didn't get much practice time, but you're up there competing real well with Cadell for second on that last run. How you feeling in it?
Oh, good. This is definitely a track that's not in my wheelhouse. I'm definitely having to learn as I go along here, but a lot of fun. TikTok Chevy looks good up front as usual, but we had a lot of fun in the other heat and the other races, so just gonna have to race it out here and see how it goes.
You think you got something for Cozy before this thing's over?
I don't know. He's really good.
Well, good luck the rest of the way, and we'll see you when this thing's over.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Ryan Vargas, actual driver of the, just picked up a full-time ride next season.
Yeah.
Good
How
for
about
him.
that? By the way, I don't know what you said, but apparently people in chat think you're Canadian. I'm as disappointed in them as you are. Green flag.
Anyway, what did I even? Somebody's got to remind. What did I even say? Anyway,
What are you talking
turn
about?
one,
Hey?
Cozy goes back out to the lead. Drive-through positions himself into that third-place spot. Frisch, the last car who did not pit everybody else on fresh rubber. Champagne underneath of Frisch in the 58. Oh my
here
God!
comes Schildhaus too.
Wide coming out of 4. Not gonna happen. Down the front into turns 1 and 2. Still side by side. Guys on the fresher tires look like they can make that bottom stick a little bit easier. Probably has a lot to do with those fresh tires.
That's what I would imagine. But Schildhaus is trying to make some passes work on the outside. It's not working. Holy cow, Justin Champagne.
I could read all of the side contigs on Justin Champagne's car coming out of 4 there. That's not a good look.
And looking further back, Cadell sliding his way up through the field, back into 8th.
And
we are to this gaggle.
Yeah, 1, then we are 2 by 2 by 1 by 2 through the rest of the pack. They are still side by side. Champagne trying to make something work on Vargas. Vargas with the faster run out of the turns, and Champagne with the better positioning. Doesn't quite clear him down the back, and that's going to open the door for Frisch to stick his nose under there as well. That's going to clear Champagne. And Vargas now.
Frisch, what a save.
This guy's on edge with these cars.
Oh, and Vargas almost got a shot there from drive-through. Here comes Schildhaus on the bottom.
Schildhaus been quiet through core.
Drive-through up in the wall. Gets it back rolling now.
Real easy to do here at North Wilkesboro, just catch that wall.
And the way these cars are slanted and stuff, it's easy to hit the wall and then get stuck up there. We've seen it numerous times this season.
The rest of the field starting to even itself out. Drive through the big dud of that restart. Lost a lot of spots up there. And then here comes Easter Day underneath of him. Woo! Slid up a little bit.
2 cars painted by the driver of the 77 earlier today.
I believe he has painted a handful of them. He's got Cozy at the front of the field, himself, and Easter Day.
Oh, trouble! Schildhaus and Vargas. And Cadell drive through. Oh, the big one.
Oh, the big one at North Wilkesboro.
I think Easter Day missed it. Caution number 4. TikTok car involved. And I think Cadell, we'll need to get another angle, but Cadell got into Schildhaus. Cadell did get a piece of it. Easter Day did catch Vargas. Not a ton of damage to the front of the 53, but still enough. Replay here. This is coming off a 2. Schildhaus gets a great run, tries to stick it underneath Vargas, but the 68 is there. And yeah, a little bit of contact. A lot of bit of contact.
Not sure what happened there. Cadell missed his break point or what, but I think the rest of these guys that didn't pit are going to pit now.
I think he expected Schildhaus to not lift as much there in the center of the corner. But it still happened. We'll go on board with the 53 of Ben Easterday. He did not stop. And he is in second place.
Well, I guess the ends don't really justify the means in these particular situations. But you can't argue with results.
I'm being told they crashed on pit road.
Oh, jeez.
Could I get more info on that, please?
Who crashed on pit road?
I don't know.
Also, for the record, I'm not Canadian. I'm from New Jersey, so...
And Sloppy did get lapped, but he gets away. Who are you talking to?
Let me bring up Ben Easterday here. If I can get Discord to stop being stupid. Anyway, welcome on up to the booth. Jeff Easterday, how you doing tonight?
Doing good. How are you doing?
Doing well. Well, talk to us what happened there, man. You unfortunate victim of circumstance there. Had a Vargas come across your hood, but what did you see?
I just saw Showhouse get spun, and then at that point, it was just me trying to avoid the mess, and I think I got him in a little bit, but I don't know if I have that much nose damage or anything like that. Shouldn't matter in North Wilkesboro.
Yeah, it doesn't look actually that bad on the front of that car. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your throwback as well?
Yeah, this is from the 50th anniversary Jeff Gordon car, and it's always one of my favorite schemes. So, yeah.
Looks good when the sun hits it just right. You're starting outside pole. I'll let you go. Get back out there. You're about to go green again.
All right, thank you.
And Easterday, the 50th anniversary Jeff Gordon, number 53 for the evening.
Nobody in the top 4 has won a race this season. Here we go, green flag, and Cozy's not wasting any time.
And Rhino from that third spot spun the tires on the restart and backed up everybody. That's going to let Easterday get free and clear right behind Champagne, who jumps out to about a car length lead already, heading into 3 and 4. The rest of these guys bottle up behind him. There is KG again, who's been getting progressively better as the season goes on. For the record, and here comes Cozy again, already making himself known. Pitted that last time by, doesn't matter, he's already back.
Cozy got loose, 14 to go in the stage, by the way.
Dirt tracking it a little bit on the bottom.
Oh, and he almost ran over Burton. And he's got Frisch right behind him. Remember, that's a championship battle. Drive-through is dead last right now, but these two up here are fighting for the championship, the 74 and the 58. If Cozy finishes third or better, he can lock up the championship tonight.
And Rhino got loose off of turn 2. That killed the momentum of that high side. That's going to let Cozy go free and clear. He's a little bit sideways out of the turn. Keeps it going. Very slick out there tonight.
Oh, and he almost dropped it again.
I don't know if that's... I think that might be the pressure from Frisch right behind him or what. Frisch not going to let him get away. Like you said, these two battling for the championship. Frisch's surprise late season add to the championship, really.
Yeah.
Had a very far outside shot going into the season when he started racing with us, and now he's the championship, and he's underneath the Cozy. This battle for third, 3 and 4. Cozy going to get backed up by Easterday on the high side. Is Cozy going to push it 3 wide? Mad lad.
Trouble, Ryan Burton. Caution. Oh! Rusty got a piece of it right at the end. Ryan Burton brings out the 5th caution flag of the night.
And he was wiggling and wiggling and wiggling all the way back through the field. I don't know what happened here.
Oh, he bounced off of Cosman. He just dropped it on the outside.
Yep.
Hit Cosman, hit the outside wall. Shieldhouse barely gets by. Rusty does not.
Unfortunate.
Another angle. I don't even think he got touched by Cosman there at the center of the corner. Just got loose. Bounced off Cosman and into the outside wall.
Let me make sure he's not pitting before I bring him up here.
He is not. He is, actually. He's on pit road right now.
All right, so if he's on pit road now... I'll wait till he hits his box. I don't want to be rude, you know? It's distracting to have to talk to us. Two clowns suddenly out of nowhere. Here we go. I'm going to bring him up here. I think. Is he still there? Here he is. There. You want you. Ryan Burton in the 30. How you doing?
Well, I've been better.
So, you've been wiggling a little bit. We've seen a lot of guys driving. So, talk to us about how slippery it is out there. Like, what kind of throttle control do you have to run this track?
You have to have a lot more than I just displayed from that wreck.
You and Keenan both running Team Rick Evernham throwbacks. Tell us a little bit about why you guys went with those.
Well, this is mostly my idea. I would say my favorite NASCAR paint scheme of all time is the Casey Kane 2006. So I just told my fellow Team Rick mate Cisco, this is what I want. And he said, say no more. And, well, here we are.
And here
we are fully ricked out.
Best looking gruesome twosome on the field, if I do say so myself. Also the only two with matching paint schemes. You got any plans for the rest of the way here? Get the car back under control? I don't know how much practice you got or if this is really a comfortable track for you, but what are you looking to do down the stretch here?
Honestly, well, now that I've used up my fast pair, I'm just hoping I don't get involved in any more incidents and don't get in anybody else's way.
Well, good luck at the rest of the way.
Hopefully bring this Rick Dealer's Dodge home in one piece.
Well, good luck the rest of the way, and hopefully we'll talk to you before this thing's over.
All right. Enjoy the show.
Rhino, driver of the 30, one of the two Team Rick cars that are side by side on this restart here.
We're going to have 5 laps to go in the stage here on the restart. Champagne and Fresh, then Easter Day, Cozy, Cosman, your top 5, green flag.
Green flag indeed, and Champagne gets a whole car length lead heading into turn 1. Tries to back up Frisch there. Frisch on the faster tires. Maybe not, actually. I don't know. Maybe just faster.
He is.
Oh, is it? Okay. Frisch underneath looking for the lead.
Here comes Cozy, though.
Oh, Cozy threw it in there. About took the bumper off of both of the cars in front of him here. Driving the wheels off of that. 4 to go in the stage. Frisch has got the advantage coming through 1 and 2. Heading down the back. He's got the almost just about clears him. Champagne still there.
That's going to allow Cozy to really have a shot here.
Yeah, Cozy going to pull 3 to go in the stage, side by side down the front for Cozy and Champagne. A lot of respect between these two, as you can see by the gap left between them. Frisch now trying to get by. Cozy going to have to run down Frisch if he's going to have a shot here. They're going to come through 3 and 4 with 2 to go this time.
Oh my gosh.
Again, when you can read all of the content on the right side of someone's car, it is not a good look.
And we went on board right as that happened. That was fun. Come to the white flag in stage 1.
I'm not sure many people save that without the experience that Cozy does have. It looks like 1 to go in the stage. Frisch with plenty of space. Just got to bring it home in one piece at this point.
That's going to be big for the championship to get that point. For 3 and 4, Michael Frisch. Started at the back. He's going to finish stage 1 in P1. He's got the win.
What a back-to-front drive for Michael Frisch. Did we forget what lap we're on?
Wait.
Did you forget?
I screwed up.
Oh, my God.
It's 55, not 50. I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
So 4 to go in the stage. Now 4 to go. Right now, this second. 4 to go in the stage.
I can't work like this.
Hey, ORN math. You understand.
I mean, I do. Anyway, back to the action on the track now that we still have 3 to go. As my partner has so rightfully pointed out. People to watch climbing through the field. Cosman been pretty fast. Easter Day pretty fast. Cadell working his way back up. Vargas working his way back up. A lot of these guys, like you said, learning as they go. Keenan not doing terrible. He's racing with Schildhouse and Stone here towards the back. Drive-through probably looking to just keep it in one piece as he hangs out back here as well.
Off of 4. Now there's 1 lap to go on the stage.
The famous ORN math.
Yeah. Gotta happen at least once every race. Through 3 and 4. Hey, we made it 10 laps there without a caution. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, look at that.
Michael Frisch now officially wins stage 1.
And it has championship implications. That bonus point very well could come in handy later on as he continues to fight to keep
definitely will.
Keep the championship fight going into the last week.
So once these guys hit pit road, Frisch stays out.
Whoa, Frisch baited him. I don't know if that's going to bite him or not. I don't know when he's pitted last year.
He's going to regret that, but why don't we talk to him now?
Yeah, let me bring him on up if he's even
he is
around. Is he?
Big channel.
Yeah.
Yep. And Schildhouse and KG stayed out.
Playoff point in the book for you. Plenty of Frisch. Welcome on up. Congratulations on that stage 1 win.
Yeah, we just pulled a big bonehead move.
I saw you faked out literally everybody, or maybe it was a reverse fake out.
Well, no, the thing was because I was watching the pace truck, and then Homeboy just booked at like 120 miles an hour on the front stretch, so I figured he was gonna go around one more time. But as soon as I like crossed, like going into pit road, it opened up.
Oh
And I
no!
didn't, so it was closed as I was going in, but it opened up as soon as the like last second. I'm like, oh my god.
Well, you went back to front to get to the win on the first stage. I guess you could wind up doing it again, yeah?
Oh yeah, we're gonna try to minimize that championship to Cozy here tonight by getting every stage we can possibly,
and even the win if you can pull that off. Throwback weekend. Throwback weekend here. You didn't bring a throwback with you though. Can you maybe tell us what your favorite classic vintage paint scheme is?
It's got to be the old, probably between mid 2010 and 2014 Dale Jr. schemes. I know it's not that old, but those are my favorite cars. Honestly, he did a lot of awesome cars those years. Between the National Guard, the Orange Amp Energy, and then all the Mountain Dew stuff, that was awesome.
All right, man. Well, I will let you get back to it. You got a lot of driving to go ahead of you. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Michael Frisch, Stage 1 winner.
Rusty Walrus, he is one lap down. Everybody else is on the lead lap. Shieldhouse did not pit. He's on 14-lap older tires than everybody else. And here's 2. We'll do a crank it up.
What a crank it up that was. Applause to the drivers for keeping it green when we went to crank it up.
I think that's the first time.
We needed that. So, Cozy, Champaign, Easter Day, Shieldhouse, Vargas, your top 5. Surprise entry to the top 10, Joey Stone, Sloppy Joe in the 8th. Michael Frisch has worked his way up to 7th already? Yeah, 7th.
Mm-hmm.
Then it is Keenan, Cosman, and Cadell, your top 10.
Cozy's already got a second lead already. And Shieldhouse and Vargas getting bottled up. Here comes Vargas to the inside for 4th.
Looking like Shieldhouse got a little bit of right rear damage on that 20. He's doing my end of things.
Yeah.
I caught the wall out of the turn. Scraping along. How about Easter Day running 3rd right now? Just solidly as well.
Yeah. Remember, Shieldhouse is on the older tires, so he's probably going to get eaten alive back here.
And Frisch is on a tear. As he just flies past Shieldhouse for 5th right now. Here comes Stone underneath of Shieldhouse as well, looking at eating while the eating is good. Buffet is open in Shieldhouse's main course, so tire advantage not going to play into David Shieldhouse's strategy.
I think he was hoping for an early caution, and that never came.
And honestly, with how we did in the first stint, I don't blame him. But I'm not a gambling man simply because my gambling luck is terrible, and I owe a lot of people a lot of money, and I'm not allowed to gamble anymore. But
We've got trouble. Ryan Burton and KG are around, and a caution is out.
Well, there's that caution he was looking for.
Turn 2.
Oh, this started way ahead of them. It started with Gary Owen. Yeah, it started with Gary Owen.
Oh, yeah, and him and KG made contact. So this is going into the 3 and 4 the lap before. Cody Hicken, Gary Owen, and KG.
Ooh.
And let's take a look here. Heading into 1. KG. Oh, Gary got loose, got on the brakes a little more than he wanted to, and KG ran him over. Gary saved it. KG did not, came back across the track, and nowhere for the 30 of Ryan Burton to go. We'll go on board with Ryan Burton here as he's involved in his second accident of the night.
Unfortunate. They're using his fast repair already. That's total.
Cozy and Vargas stay out here under this caution. Let's talk to somebody.
Let me bring Cozy up here, actually. Michael Cozy Jr. sitting on the front of the field. How you doing tonight?
Could be better. Here we are.
You're right. Just lost out on the first stage there. Looking pretty fast this evening, but you got some fast guys behind you as well. How you feeling right now?
Well, I'm on a new set of pedals tonight, and you know, I feel like I'm going to self-spin out every corner, and I'm going to overshoot every corner on the brakes. So, you know, we're doing all right, but don't be surprised if I end up in somebody's rear end tonight.
Well, we've been asking people as well. Tell us about your throwback.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I said tell us about your throwback.
Oh, yeah, this is from my boy Chunk. Somting Wong was sadly lost this year, or 2005, whatever timeline you're on. Either way, got short of the championship, and hopefully we can bring him one tonight in honor of him. So from NASCAR 2005 is Something Chunk Wong's Cup Series throwback.
All right, love to hear it, love to see it. Anybody you're worried about in your rearview mirror so far?
The only person I'm worried about is myself.
All right, all right. Well, good luck, and hopefully we can talk to you before this thing's over.
All right.
Michael Cozy Jr. currently sitting on the front row.
Wise words from the race leader. And by the way, this photo for Cozy, that is the official photo of Somting Wong. May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace. Indeed. He's going to have Vargas for company on the outside row.
And Cadell, he's been pretty fast on the restarts. He's going to be on the inside line heading into turn 1.
Cadell trading in his natty light for the blue pill.
Here we go, green flag.
Green flag. And Vargas did not get a good run. I'll jump on that restart. Cozy is going to school him again, and that's going to open the door for Cadell to be underneath of him, looking challenge him for second place.
Fresh stuck up on that high side. We'll see how that plays out for him. He's got Vargas in front of him. Remember, Vargas and Cozy are on the oldest tires out of everybody, and Vargas is falling through the field.
And Vargas caught the wall out of turn 2 there, so that's going to back Frisch up. That's trying to get to the bottom as fast as possible.
Yeah, he's not having a good time right now.
And he's getting swallowed up back here. I think he's determined to just push Vargas to where he needs him to go at this point.
That or he's going to wreck him.
Yeah, either one. Easter Day, throw the block, close off all lanes. But he's going to force his way right in front of Sloppy there. They're 3 wide through 1 and 2. Vargas on the high side going to smartly back out of
the lead. Cadell underneath Cozy.
And it looks like those new tires. Yeah, it looks like those new tires are going to really help him out. That's going to be a bonus point for Cadell for the evening. That's going to open the door as well for Champagne. If he can clear, that's going to let Champagne by as well. You might see Justin Champagne leading this thing before for too long.
He thought about 3 wide there and then thought better of it.
Cozy, as you heard, on driving with new pedals, having to adjust to that.
What a great time to do it, right? When you're fighting for a championship.
Especially with his championship rival sitting right behind him now. He worked his way through that mess.
And remember, with where Cozy's at right now, he is your champion. He's just got to finish there.
It's going to be down to the wire for sure. Frisch already looking underneath, looking to make a move. Didn't bring a, again, 58 didn't bring a throwback with him. Not mandatory here in throwback week.
Should be, but it's not.
Clears Cozy down the front. He's now sitting third, and it looks like Champagne.
Ben! Caution.
I think everybody's going to avoid him, too.
And nobody even hit him. All on his own.
And I think Sloppy Joe is going to need the brown fire suit.
Ben tried to save it, almost got Cozy. And whew. Great job by everybody to avoid.
And great job for Easterday to get the car righted, make himself less of a target.
All over Sloppy. Whew.
That was close. That was close indeed. Talked to him once already. So let's see if we can not bring Sloppy Joe up here. Junebug in disguise. How you doing tonight?
Hey! How'd you know it was me? This ain't Junebug.
Welcome on up to the booth. We just wanted to get your what you saw out there. You gonna need the brown fire suit after avoiding that wreck there. Cut right through the grass. How's the car feeling tonight?
Well, I'll tell you right now here, buddy. I've changed the pants about 3 times already. Last 2 though have been for avoidances. So it's been fun though. You know, the car feels great. I think me and my crew have talked about it. As the race goes on and more rubber gets on the track, I really start to understand how this track drives, and we're up there. We got a good piece, man, and it looks like everyone's kind of staying together. No one's getting spreaded out, so I'm feeling good. We just got to keep the car clean, make sure we keep that fast repair unless, you know, for something catastrophic happens and all that. But, yeah, I'm going to try to get Junebug here a good run, get him a win at Wilkesboro, but car feels great.
Great to hear. Well, we've been asking people about the throwbacks. Any particular reasons you chose this specific junior throwback?
You know what? When I think of Junebug, this is probably my favorite one. You know, this is when he rise to the cup level and won in his rookie season, and it showed what a promising career he was going to have. Plus, also, I kept trying to find Hutch Strickland and Jeff Burton on the ARCA cars, and no one made it. No one made it. And this is the only one I got. It was the only one I thought that was really cool. So we went with it, and it's a really nice scheme.
Well, it does look good on the track. Always great to see that Budweiser car back out in action. Guys are about to go green here, so I will let you get back to it.
Thank you, sir. Gonna change pants a lot more.
You heard it here. Man, looking like an Old Navy down there.
3 cars stayed out: Champagne, Drive-Thru, and Cody Hicken. And they'll lead us back to green.
Oh, boy.
Green flag.
And Champagne wiggles on the start, but does still get the jump on Drive-Thru. Is going to take the lead into turn 1 and 2. Side by side behind them. Oh, boy.
And
Cody first side by side, neither
boy.
trying to waste time.
Frisch 3 wide.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Made it work. I don't know how.
Cody holding on to that 33 wide still. Let me go around again.
And Vargas caught the wall. He hangs on.
Vargas over.
Caution.
Yellow's back up.
Trouble. Ryan Burton again. Front stretch.
You just lose it?
Replay. Well, considering he's the last car on the racetrack other than Cosman, yes, lost it off 4.
And 4's been biting him pretty hard.
And that's, caution number 7?
Sure.
I think.
You know, we're actually doing relatively well. I thought we'd be have spent the entire first 2 stages under caution so far.
Mm-hmm.
Well, whew. That was risky.
No, who are we talking to?
I was just say, who do we want to talk to? Who's our next victim for the booth? Well, we can talk to Cody. I don't get to talk to him very often.
He's coming onto pit road right now. Sure.
I'm gonna wait till he hits his box though. You know how much concentration
he has hit his box.
All right, Cody, get your butt on up here. Stupid Discord. Cody Hicken, driver of the 28. How you doing tonight?
I'm fine, Trace. How are you doing?
Doing well, my man. Sorry you stayed out there last time around. Were you trying to just see what you can do on the older tires, or what was the plan there?
Just seeing what would happen, just seeing if I could shake things up on that restart, seeing if there might be a quick caution I could gain some easy spots, but didn't really work out. Now we're just taking 4 freshies and getting to the back.
It looked like you turned into a submarine sandwich not once but twice there through. Kept it clean, though. How's car feeling?
Good. I accidentally took my faster pair a while back, so I'm kind of just keeping it clean till the end here.
All right. Well, you run the same scheme you've been running all season. Didn't need to bring the throwback, as this is a throwback. Tell us a little bit about which one you chose.
It's the Haviline scheme that Davey Alston, there it is. Alston, one of my favorite drivers ever, ran in the early 90s. Rest in peace, Davey. We're doing this for Davey.
All right, man. Well, good luck the rest of the way. It was good talking to you.
Thanks, Trace.
Cody Hicken, driver of the Davey Baby 28. A lot of great Haviline schemes, you know. My personal favorite was the white with the gold number on, like the gold line on the you know what I'm talking about? That's probably my favorite one.
The way he finished second to Bobby in the 1988 Daytona 500.
Yep. That one.
Just a reminder, next week, we're back on Monday, CORE season finale from Atlanta. And if it's anything like the show that Champagne and Cosman put on, we're in for a hell of a show next week. You better join us 8 o'clock right here on the CORE.
The Tire Monster will be feasting for sure.
Pace cars and green flag.
Champagne will lead him across the stripe down into turn 1. Cadell gets the jump on drive-through, who is still out. I don't think he's pitted yet. Who has Frisch for company behind him and Cozy underneath. Champagne looking to bring the field through 3 and 4. Almost got run over by Cadell there. Now drive-through on the high side. Odd man out. Frisch looked like he was possibly considering shooting through the gap. Didn't go.
Well, Vargas backed out of it, and here comes Cadell for the lead.
I'm not sure if that back out was on intentional or it was because he's sliding all over the place because he was sideways out of turn 4. Or turn 2 there, sorry.
Cadell got the lead.
Yep. Cadell across the stripe. Won in his debut race in that 68. Has been pretty quiet since that debut race was at a short track, so we might be... Oh, look out.
It's Rusty, and now Cody's around on the back straightaway. We stay green. It's Rusty and Cody. I think 2 separate incidents.
2 separate single car spins. Nobody else involved. I think everybody's going to get away okay.
Oh, Cozy.
Woo!
Into the wall.
Championship
implications.
Championship implications.
That puts him outside the window to win the championship tonight. We are 3 laps, now 2.5 laps away from halfway. Here comes Frisch underneath Champagne for second.
Champagne doesn't get a lot of talk about it being as fast as these guys, but he has shown that he can keep up with Frisch and Cozy.
Yeah.
And,
he's gonna turn him. Champagne turned by Frisch, and the caution's out.
Look out, everyone.
Wow.
Champagne on the receiving end of an unfortunate bump there. Early on in the season, usually the situation was reversed, but as we've said, Champagne's been turning it around. Run real clean, real nice. I think he gave him plenty of room, just I think Frisch just got in there too hot.
Here we go. This is the replay here. Frisch just sends it down in, and I mean, he sent it in there. Champagne didn't leave a lot of room. I think that's a racing deal. I don't think you can blame it on anybody.
Yeah, there's a racing deal.
On the wrangle. I mean, it just Frisch sent it in. But, I mean, he was all the way up against the grass. A little too early to be pinching that much.
Just a racing deal.
Yep. 4 cars stayed out. It's Cadell, Frisch, Cozy, Easterday.
I'm gonna bring up a surprise guest to the booth here. Not really surprised as somebody from the field, but Kamikaze Games, how you doing tonight?
Man, it's been a tough one, but we're persevering.
See you up there. You've been up there in the top 5, racing pretty well. How's the car feel?
Honestly, when I'm not spinning myself off the corner, it feels really good. I think I actually have competitive speed tonight for once. So, hope everyone out there is cheering on the old 06. Let me see some, I don't know, I don't have any emotes. Just like a gorilla emote in the chat, please.
You heard him chat, gorilla emotes if you got them. So KG, we've been asking people about the throwbacks. Is yours a throwback to anything specific?
So this is actually a throwback to Cale Yarbrough's first ever career cup win back in, I think, 1965. He drove a red 06. And I don't know, I was just inspired by its simple design and the historic significance of it.
All right, well, you heard it here, Cale Yarbrough. I'll let you get about to go green. I'll let you get back to it. Kamikaze Games, driver of the Cale Yarbrough throwback. I wasn't actually expecting that.
Green flag.
And Cadell jumps out to the lead here.
Cozy was snoozing down there.
Yeah, indeed he was. Well, that's we chalk that one up to getting used to the pedals.
I guess, yeah.
Cadell, let's see how well he can hold off Frisch, the promising core rookie.
Oh man, Vargas. With Easter Day all over him and Schildhouse.
We're going to have 5 to go at the stripe, I believe, for the end of the stage.
Yes, sir.
See,
we learned our lesson.
Yeah, where were you?
Oh my God, Vargas!
Whoa, Vargas is into the wall.
Back up into Schildhouse, and Cody gets turned around. And cautions out. And boy. Justin Champagne with a lot of damage from that. As well as Ryan Burton in his 18th accident tonight. I hope he's got Allstate. And, I don't know what happened here. Here's the replay. This is heading into 3, the lap prior. Don't know, does he just get loose and not save it?
No, I think what happened, Vargas hit the wall, and I think
he's loose. Oh, he got loose and just overcorrected it. He weebled, he wobbled, and then he died. Schildhouse missed him, and when Ryan Burton sent Cody H. Gaming around, and Champagne with nowhere to go, Sloppy got damage as well. So another multiple car crash.
And we talked about competitive speed. KG wrecked under caution.
Oh my gosh.
Wrecked before the caution, maybe? I don't know. Actually.
Oh, his engine just...
No, he hit the wall.
He did this under green. It was a single car spin. Oh. What? Oh. Head on into the outside wall, and he blew the motor up.
And that was half a turn before the turn 2 incident.
Yeah, so he had to use his fast repair. He's a lap down right now. And Gary Owen and David Schildhouse stayed out as well as drive-through, and they're your top 3.
Let's see if we can't bring David Schildhouse up here for a good old chat. Welcome on up to the booth, driver of the number 20, David Schildhouse.
Hello.
How you doing tonight?
I don't know, man. We're out here.
Out here, stirring it up. Talk to us about the car. You've been up here. We've seen you get up towards the front, and then you kind of fall towards the back, I guess, on when pit cycle comes around. How you feeling about the car tonight?
I don't know. Probably not as fond of the car as Jonathan Cadell was feeling, since he's the one who ass-packed me, but I guess he's fond of it, too. It ain't even a throwback. There's nothing special about it.
A little scrappy here at the short track. You guys look like you're about to go green here shortly, so just ask you before you go, what's your favorite throwbacks, and you didn't bring one?
Benjamin Easterday with the Chrome Illusion Jeff Gordon. That thing is hot!
All right, well, good luck the rest of the way here, my friend.
Thanks, brother.
David Schildhouse, driver of the number 20. Always a good joy to talk to. That seems like he's been, like, railing monsters since 7 a.m. this morning. Green is out. Gary Owen going to bring him to the stripe. Take a bonus point for leading the lap there. I guess he gets the under caution.
3 wide already back there. It's 3 red cars. Oh, Dale, and Kate, and Kusan.
Kusan backing out. Looks like Sloppy on the high side might have gotten the wall.
Oh, this is a mess.
This is a recipe for disaster. Cadell on the bottom, heading into 1 and 2, making it 3 wide. Holy jeez. Frisch on the outside. They're fanning themselves back out. Frisch makes the whole dive right in front of drive-through. That could have been dangerous.
But, by the way, I genuinely don't know who won that stage. I forget who was leading at the time of caution.
It might have been Gary.
I think it was Cadell.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
I believe Cadell was leading when the caution came out, so he wins the second stage, because we are now in the third and final stage.
And
here comes Cozy.
Cozy getting the feel back in his pedals. He's got the guy who can drag the championship to one more race right behind him. They head down the back, heading into 3 and 4. Cozy underneath the Schildhaus. Schildhaus looks like he's going to let him go. Frisch underneath the Schildhaus. Schildhaus going to keep it side by side across the stripe. Schildhaus going to keep second. Cozy jumping out to the lead. Schildhaus, a consistent streamer for iRacing.
Yeah.
You should always check out, always try to shout these guys out when they have content you should check out. So if any of these guys have Twitch channels, I don't know if Twitches is the appropriate term, but if they have Twitch channels or YouTube channels, you should definitely check these guys out. A lot of these guys put out a lot of great content. Some of them live, some of them just do recap videos. Or in Lul's case, who is not here tonight, does iRacing funny moments on YouTube.
Here comes Cadell now underneath Schildhaus, looking for third.
I think Cadell might be the sleeper to win this race here.
Well, when they get a late race restart and he's up in the top 3, I think he's got a very good chance at winning it, especially using that chrome horn. We've seen him use it once already.
Saw him use it at Iowa to get that first win.
That was not Iowa, that was Martinsville.
Shut up.
Oh man, drive-through got really loose back there.
We got Cozy, Frisch, Schildhaus, Cadell, and Owen, your top 5. Haven't said Gary Owen's name very often so far this evening.
Yeah.
Dropped the Flamin' DuPont 24. Kept his number on it, presumably for branding's sake.
Solid night for him. Hasn't won a race since the fall brawl at Daytona.
And
here's Cadell.
Got some points for leading a lap here as well. Yeah, looking to stick the Viagra underneath, if you know what I'm saying.
He got a little loose there off of 2. Might hurt him here. He's loose again off 4.
Yeah, he's going to have to probably give Schildhaus a little bit of a rub if he's going to want to get the take the spot from him.
Look up front.
Cozy and Frisch.
Schildhaus almost dies in the background. And here comes Cadell to the lead, or not to the lead, to third.
To the third. Across the straight. That looks like
still not clear.
Well, Cozy's gonna learn his pedals real quick, driving with Frisch behind him.
Seriously. Oh, and he's chomping at that wheel off 4.
You can see the gloves moving in the window there. He's sawing on the wheel. Still doesn't quite got the car underneath him. Still keeps it ahead of him though. Well, Frisch gonna bide his time. He's still got gonna have over 76 laps to go.
Tell you what, while we've got an opportunity and everybody's keeping their noses clean, for the second time tonight, let's do a nice little core on ore and crank it up.
Yeah. And welcome back from Cranking It Up. As you saw and heard, Michael Frisch, new race leader, 58. Now, Cozy only has to finish in the top 3 to wrap up the championship tonight. But knowing the competitive spirit of that guy, he's probably really not happy that he's behind Frisch right now. Talked to him earlier tonight. He's breaking in new pedals this evening. And with the amount of iRacing that guy does, I'm sure he will be good to go for Atlanta.
Okay, we've got a caution brewing back here.
Where at? Where we at?
Drive through Gary Owen, Easterday, Vargas, Sloppy, Keenan. Rusty back there as well. It's a conga line going through turn 1, and these guys have been all over each other. And Shieldhouse, he's around.
Well, from the equation.
We don't have a caution. Uh-oh. I think he got some help.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'd say so. Justin Champagne said, out of my way, and he had a full lane down on the bottom.
Uh-oh.
Well,
and we were singing the praises about him turning it around, too, but I guess he just got sick of it.
I guess that spin earlier flipped a switch in him or something. Easterday and Vargas side by side. This is for 8th.
Might be a all bets are off kind of thing, you know?
Maybe.
Sloppy Joe behind them. Still a little bit of damage on that 8.
Woo, Vargas!
Vargas having trouble coming out of the turns tonight.
That car's been evil.
Yeah, no kidding.
Evil.
Evil.
Oh, man, Keenan almost got into Sloppy there. That was close.
They are single and file. They're spacing out, too.
Yeah,
farther up we go as well.
We've got social distancing going on right here.
Good job, guys.
Still a lap down.
You've got the face coverings and the helmets, and now you're keeping 6 feet apart. These guys in the back, we can talk about your social distance.
All trouble, Easterday.
Oh, we got Easter around.
Caution.
There it is. Caution is out.
Just lost it on his own.
I don't know if he came off the nose of Vargas or not.
Nope. Just spun it all by himself. And from here, they should be very close to making it to the end if they can't make it from here.
Oh, man, is it going to be fuel saving at freaking North Wilkesboro?
It's open and everybody's coming.
Let's see if everybody looks like except KG is going to stay out.
Oh, he's going to get the free pass.
Oh, he's a lap down, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody coming.
Question is, who's going to win the race off pit road? Nobody taking 2 tires. Nobody's that stupid.
There goes Frisch.
Cozy beats him off.
Cozy.
Then Cadell, Champagne, Cosman, and the rest.
Let's go north of the border, if we can. Never mind, it's not in here.
You were going to talk to Keenan, weren't you?
Well, I was going to talk to Gary, actually.
Oh, okay.
But neither of those guys are in here right now. Let's talk to Rusty Walrus.
We haven't talked to him yet tonight.
Good evening, Mr. Walrus. Welcome to the booth.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much, man. Just trying to get around, talk to everybody, seeing how it's feeling. How you feeling out there?
Yeah, you've had plenty of cautions to do it tonight. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's really tough to pass, as you can tell. Everybody's pretty even. I have no idea what Cozy and Frisch are doing up front, but in the back, everybody's pretty even. It's just kind of dancing around really loose. It's actually really fun to drive these cars here at the old North Wilkesboro racetrack. We got a solid Interstate Batteries car underneath us. We're having fun tonight. We're having fun tonight, Trace.
Well, that's the important thing, you know, when you come out in the CORE races, is to have the fun. We've been asking people about their throwbacks. You went with the Labonte Interstate Throwback. Tell us a little bit about why you chose that one.
This is actually the paint scheme that got me into NASCAR. The original, Bobby Labonte green, the neon green, something about it with the flashy red. It was the car that kind of got me into it. And that's what made me a fan. And then I went to my first race, saw Tony Stewart, and I'm like, hey, it's been history from there. But yeah, favorite paint scheme of all time. And I put my kind of branded colors on it, and I thought it looked pretty good. And
great.
I like it.
Looks great in the red and gold, my friend. You guys are about to go green here, so I will let you get back to it. Enjoy it and have a good rest of the way.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Rusty Walters, driver of the 59.
Gotta respect a fellow Tony Stewart fan. Here we go. We'll have 58 to go on the restart. And it's the top two in points, Cozy and Frisch, leading us down to the green flag.
Cozy got him off of pit road, and he's going to get him on the restart here. Frisch was napping on the outside lane, and Cozy leads him into turn 1.
Everybody was napping, not just Frisch. Champagne. I don't wonder if he has some words for the 58.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. But it looks like Cadell's going to get by him, and here comes Vargas.
Yeah, that outside lane where he's at, not the fastest route on the track right now. Look out.
Rusty saved it. Whew. I don't know how he saved that thing.
Flashes of brilliance from the driver of that 58.
Yeah. Well, he almost came up into traffic, but he avoided them all, and Vargas getting a little sideways. Champagne gets by.
That's going to let
Cosman.
You can let Cadell get away as well. Cosman and the guy in front of him, Champagne, have a long history together. Seemingly have seemed to settle it.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
They haven't been around each other a lot since that race. So.
Since the thing.
Yeah. Since the throwdown showdown thing that they had.
And Champagne now set free to chase down Cadell, who is trying to chase down these two up front. Frisch again trying to I guess he's just waiting for Cozy to make a mistake. But it might be a mistake just waiting for him to make a mistake.
Yeah, running out of laps. But there also is we're probably going to see a caution, as speaking of, Cosman just got punted by Vargas, hangs on. And here comes Keenan. Uh-oh, he saved it.
Uh-oh.
He almost turned Gary.
Oh my God. It's a recipe for disaster back here.
He threw it into turn 1, and the car almost didn't stop in time.
Oh, boy. Top 4 starting to pull away.
Oh, Easterday's going to turn Kusan. And that's going to bring out the caution. I believe this is caution number 13. If I did my math right, we've talked to every driver except for...
the ones that aren't here. Or the ones that aren't in Discord.
Well, the people that aren't here, but also we haven't talked to Cosman. Everybody else that's in the Discord we've talked to that's a driver. And there are 12 of them there, I think. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 of them. Plus, we had that caution where we didn't talk to anybody. It was the first one because it went by so fast. So that was 12. I think this is lucky number 13 with 50 to go. And everybody... Whoa, Cosman. Oh.
What do you do?
He stayed out. Shellhouse stayed out. Sloppy stayed out, and everybody else is coming to pit road. Oh boy!
All right, let's bring up the one guy we haven't talked to yet.
Yeah, let's do it.
From across the pond, we have a driver of the Net Code City 84. How you doing tonight, Cosman?
Hello.
How's the car feel? How's the track feel? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. A little tired. It's a little late. Was expecting to be a little bit asleep by the time here, but we're driving good.
Hey, you and me both.
Yeah. Sorry I muted there by accident.
Oh, no worries. So we've been asking people about the throwbacks. Tell us a little bit about the Netcode City, Circuit City homage thing you got going on.
So the Netcode City idea, I think it came to me yesterday. I was thinking of a Circuit City car. I don't know why. And then I just figured Netcode, because I thought this was Darlington. So Darlington, if you go side by side into the corner, you have a high chance of Netcode with someone. So I was kind of planning on Darlington. This is not a Netcode City track, but it could be. It could be pretty soon.
You never know. And
exactly.
With your ping coming from across the pond, you never know what kind of Netcode shenanigans.
Yeah, that's exactly the point why this is the Netcode City car.
So, any plans you guys got about? You got about less than 50 laps to go before this thing is over. Any plans to try to get yourself up there in the mix?
I really hope that it stays green. We got some good long run pace. Took our fast repair by accident, so one crash and we are done. Up front, it's been pretty clean so far.
All right.
Just hoping for a good luck.
All right. Well, you guys are about to go green here, so I will let you get back to it.
Yeah, and thanks for having me up.
Cosman driving in the Netcode City 84.
47 to go, and KG is third. Green flag. Oh, good God, he didn't go.
It's for the tires. They're 3 wide.
Oh,
God.
boy. Cadell is just going to send it.
Look out.
Hard in the wall for Champagne. Oh, and he got moved up the racetrack.
Oh, that's going to...
Oh,
KG
boy, the elbow's moved him. He just lost 5 spots in the corner.
Not sure that was intentional aggression.
Man, Burton and Easterday.
Oh, and Frisch about lost it out of turn 2.
And Shieldhouse about ran him over. And Cozy's gone.
It's going to be everything Cozy wants to see right now. He wants to win this race, cement himself as champion. Not that he can't do that with a top 3 finish. But always looks good when you bring home the championship after a win, you know? You get both trophies. Get the race win trophy and the trophy.
Oh, KG got put up into the wall.
Yeah, I mean, rightfully so, I would assume.
Yeah.
Oh, he dove into turn. Oh, look out, shut up around.
Oh, back into the wall hard.
Oh, that's
oh my God. Up
piling
in the air, and both of the Dodge cars pile in. Keenan and Ryan Burton.
I don't know how Ryan is still rolling.
He's in his 5th caution, I think. And they almost found a way to roll over at North Wilkesboro.
Disappointed they didn't.
Ryan Burton went flying. Here's the replay. That one was big.
Indeed.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. That one was just big. Now, I don't think Cosman... Oh, Cosman does get into him. So Cosman turned him around and then hard back up into the outside wall.
Shieldhouse might have come down there. You look at the lines on the track. Wow, the Dodge cars lifted him.
Yep. We'll take another look here. This is heading for turn 1. And I think that's a racing deal. I think they kind of met in the middle there. Maybe.
Yep. Looking at the lines of the track, when Shieldhouse came down, Cosman came up and ran out of space between them. The space between.
Space forced. David Shieldhouse. And everybody up at the front staying out. Cozy on the oldest tires. He's on almost 10-lap older tires, 12-lap older tires right now. Pitting, drive-through, KG, Shieldhouse, Kusan, Sloppy Joe, Ryan Burton. He's still running. That thing is a piece of junk, and he's bringing it back to pit road again.
Poor Ryan Burton. Talked to him earlier, and he was like, I'm going to try to keep it clean and use my fast repair. Well, that was the 4 other cautions later. Poor guy's limping around. Going to be limping around a chassis with no body panels left on that thing. Oh, and I don't think he's going to beat the pace car off pit road either. Oh, maybe he did. Okie dokie. Lights are out on the pace truck. Oh, boy, I don't know how that's going to affect Burton here.
He's going to be flying to get back around. We'll have 39 to go on the restart.
I don't know if he's going to become a lap traffic issue here as we go on.
I wouldn't think so.
Never know.
And green flag.
And Cozy again gets the whole shot.
Oh, Frisch got a good run into 1, though.
Yeah, Frisch sent it in on Cozy. He was ready to use the bumper, it looked like. Putting Cozy on notice that he's coming for it.
Remember, heat cycled tires on Cozy now. Oldest tires in the field.
Everything that was going Cozy's way on that last run, that last green flag run, is now gone. Woo! Look out.
Oh, he saved it. Cosman, holy cow. And here comes Frisch. Trouble.
Oh, and Hickett's around.
Actual trouble. Cody, we stay green. And Frisch is the leader. Man, by inches.
Deals it at the stripe.
And I watched Gary Owens sawing at the wheel. Off of 4.
14/100th of a second.
They're still side by side. Into 3. Having to 36 to go, and Frisch is clear. And here comes Cadell.
And I think Cozy let him go.
Maybe.
I mean, he pulled way up high through 3 and 4, I think, to give himself enough room to come down in front of Cadell, so he didn't lose 2 spots.
Cadell's flying.
And indeed he has. Cadell's been consistent the whole race. Got underneath a little involved with some stuff earlier on, but has kept it clean since, and it's just been fast.
Champagne and Gary Owen fighting for 4th. Gary Owen takes the spot away on the outside for now.
Gonna force Champagne to drive it up on the inside, which doesn't have a lot of drive out of the turn.
Oh,
and he's gonna hold that spot.
Look to the bottom, can't do anything with it. To the battle for 2nd.
Cadell putting the pressure on Cozy, letting him know he wants it. It's gonna look really strange if Cozy does wrap the championship up tonight and not 99.
I know. He'll have his official celebration next week, though. Don't worry.
Oh, I'm sure.
The official, fake, not real trophy presentation.
Do we have a trophy? We should have a trophy for CORE.
We should, but we don't.
I know a guy.
I'm assuming we're going to carry the tradition of the shrimp trophy over from Knockos to CORE for next season.
Look, the shrimp trophy is the Captain's Ransom Special Edition, so...
Well, then we'll need to find something else. But here comes Cadell inside of Cozy for 2nd.
Cadell on the fresher tires. Can't quite make it stick. Testament to how much experience that 74, also 74/99 has. But it looks like he's not
going to go.
Oh, Cadell throws the pinch. Cozy keeps the spot. But, wow, not a lot.
Yeah.
And Frisch is gone. Frisch has checked out.
Yeah, almost a 2-second lead. Oh, Cadell, they're both sideways. And Cadell at the... Nope.
Nope. Go Cozy.
I thought he might. And Gary
No,
Owen.
sir.
Gary Owen has the fishing reel out and is reeling these two in.
Well, when you're on side by side, it's real easy for the guy in front of you to get away and the guys behind you to pull up. So
yep.
You need
now
to make
I think he might have a chance. Not clear,
Yeah.
but he at least got the spot that time.
I wonder if Cozy's thinking the same thing we are, or seeing the same things we are on the track. She's going to maybe let Cadell go, maybe
He
no.
got a great run, got the wall, keeps his foot in it. Oh, man. Cadell almost pushed him wide, and here comes Gary Owen.
Now Cozy on the championship bubble spot.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Frisch winning doesn't help Cozy at all.
No, it does not. Especially if he can't finish 3rd. Kind of calm down. We haven't talked a lot about Gary so far this season, really. He's been consistently in the middle of the pack. I don't really get a chance to talk to him. He's up here doing really well in that 4th spot.
25 laps to go this time by.
It makes me so happy to hear that.
I can
Pardon
tell
me. I have a day
really
job.
Excited.
You can tell. I'm sorry. I have a day job, so my sleep schedule is. I'm usually up at this time, but not for much longer. You know.
Yeah. Not focusing this intently on anything.
Yeah, absolutely not. There used to be a time when I could stay up till like 2, 3 in the morning and then get up and go to work at 7 a.m. But you know, old now.
Battle back here for 7th, Vargas and Cosman. Cosman sends it down into the bottom. Oh, he's going to turn Vargas.
Oh, hang on
saved
to it.
it.
Oh, hang on to it. He saved it.
Incredible save by real NASCAR driver Ryan Vargas.
What a bit of wheeling by the number. That's the kind of wheeling that's going to get you a full-time ride.
Champagne was sniffing the bum of Gary Owen, and Shieldhouse gets by, and Champagne almost returned the favor. These two made contact earlier. And Gary's all over the back bumper of that 74. What a run tonight for Gary.
Yeah, indeed. Looking for a podium finish in the 24.
He has not finished on the podium in Season 3.
Gary Owen won the Fall Brawl Daytona.
Yeah.
And
he's just kind of been mid-pack since then.
Yeah, it's not been back up front since.
Oh, he got a little loose. That may open the door for Shieldhouse here. Coming to 19 to go.
Can't leave the opportunity for Shieldhouse there. He will alive. But that's actually not probably. Cozy probably enjoyed seeing the DuPont 24 behind him rather than the Shieldhouse. Number 20. He is, again, sitting on the bubble spot.
Yeah.
He's got to hold on to it for another. Oh, geez, 20. Nope.
And hope they don't wreck. Caution. Called it. Easter Day.
Oh, okay.
And Rusty on the back straightaway. Oh, no. These two are racing together. This is heading into turn number 1. We're getting dangerously close to that caution record, by the way. I think this is caution 15 or 16. Record's 18, and Easter Day just lost it on his own off a 2, and Rusty just stopped on the brakes and missed him. Well, Cozy wanted that caution because now everybody's coming to pit road.
It did.
This changes everything now.
Championship implications!
If somebody gets into Cozy, that could be the ball game here.
See who's going to get off of pit road first.
Champagne took 2 tires. Champagne's gone. Frisch took 4. Oh, and Cozy got passed by Shieldhouse as well.
Oh, boy.
And Justin Champagne takes 2 tires and will take the lead. I don't. That's not going to work. I'm sorry, but that's not happening.
Probably not, but
he's probably going to cause a crash.
I don't know about that. He's not
at the front just because of the worn tires. You know, I mean, left sides are going to be 20 laps old.
Yeah, but you can't. The guy's got talent. I don't think that he'll intentionally cause a caution, at least. Not by himself. Maybe with a little bit of help. The tires are worn. I don't think he'll be up here very long, but you never know.
True. Oh, top 5 looks like this: Champagne, Frisch, Cadell, Cozy, and Shieldhouse. Your top 5. Now 15 laps to go here at the line. I don't know.
I don't know. Is the correct label, I guess. But Champagne made a gamble, put himself out front.
And just getting word, Cody Hicken, he's parked it, and he has released a statement in the Discord server, and I quote, "Sorry, folks. That was officially my last lap of CORE. Won't be around to ruin the races anymore. Peace sign." So it doesn't look like we'll see him in Atlanta next week, and that's such a shame because he's had a couple of really great spots, great runs this season.
And ever the sportsmanship also.
Yeah.
Guy is amazing and incredibly humble. Love to see him out there. Love to see him compete. Still getting iRacing underneath of him. So hope to see him back. If not for Atlanta, I hope to see him back next season.
Even if it's on a part-time basis.
Exactly.
Because we love seeing him out on the racetrack.
Lights are out on the pace track. Here we go.
13 to go on the restart. Hold your breath. Remember, we have overtime if we need it. Champagne with a good start. Frisch, a little slow. And, Cozy. Thought about 3 wide. Here comes Frisch on the outside.
Cozy going. Cozy trying to get back to that 3rd spot. He needs it. He wants to pull the championship out of his butt tonight.
Cozy just sent it up on the outside. 12 to go, and Frisch to the front. He's clear.
Frisch is indeed clear. As you can see, the 2-tire strategy already not really doing well for Champagne, but it's going to hold up. It's going to hold up Cadell on the bottom. Oh, look out!
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, he took out Cozy.
That's the big one.
Oh, that's the big one.
Oh, drive-through's in it. Cozy spins again. Cadell just parked it. Cadell just alt F forward.
Oh, no.
I told you.
Championship implications.
Oh, my goodness. Cozy. Have you ever?
No, I've never.
Champagne just lost it. Cadell nowhere to go. Slam into the outside wall for Cozy. Shieldhouse gets in it. Drive through, hits the grass and spins, comes back up, clobbers KG. And then Cozy gets clipped by Cadell. Cadell alt F4s. And I think Kusan got a piece of it as well. Another angle here. Oh my goodness. That was the big one. The huge one.
Shout out to Cadell and Steel Horse Live. Even though he alt F4'd, I hope he immediately shotgunned a natty. Helps you forget the pain.
He's going to need to shotgun about 7 of them, I think, after that, because he had such a strong race car. And that means Cozy's going to have to fly his way to the front. He's P11 right now. P. Frisch is Michael P1. And Ryan Burton missed a wreck.
It's looking like this is going to go to next week.
Let's go on board with the 30 of Ryan Burton just to see what happens when you miss a wreck. I'm sure he's happy. And Kusan missed it as well. Great job by both the Dodge teammates. And it's a good thing Cozy still had his fast repair. And that's going to put Gary Owen in second. Holy crap.
Gary Owen might get a podium tonight. A lot of big names got taken out in that, so this is suddenly a battle for second, because I don't think anybody's catching Frisch. Frisch is on another level.
And how about Sloppy Joe in P5?
Yeah, good recovery for him after being involved in a couple of those wrecks. Beat up that 8.
Yeah, wow. I would say let's talk to Champagne, but he's not in Discord.
Yeah, I don't even know that one.
Yeah, well, he'd be first, and then Cadell would be second, and neither of them are here.
Yeah,
so,
and I don't want to bring up Cozy because he's probably a little heated.
Yeah, he's not happy, but we'll have 6 to go on a restart. Cozy needs to finish 3rd or better to clinch. He's P10. He'll be starting on the outside. So unless they wreck again, I don't know if Cozy's going to be able to get to 3rd, especially with Frisch out in front.
It's, what are we going to have about? Lights are out, so we're going to have, what, 6 to go when we go back?
6 to go.
Cozy's going to have a lot of driving to do. He's got Schildhaus in front of him. It's gonna be tough.
Who doesn't love short tracks?
3rd. He needs 3rd.
6 to go. Green flag.
Either we're gonna go to Atlanta or Cozy's gonna pull off the drive of his life. Here we go. 6 laps to go. Frisch gets the whole shot into turn 1. And then 58 is gonna continue his domination of the back half of the race. Gary Owen holding on to 2nd place with Cosman looking underneath. Nothing quite doing there.
Cozy's just kind of blocked in behind Rusty and Schildhaus. 5 to go at the line. Cozy up the middle. Still got a long way to go in a short amount of time.
I don't know if he's gonna have enough laps here. He's got a big gaggle of cars. They're gonna need to clean house, although they're all over each other, so they might just clean house for him.
Oh, Cozy almost binned it. I think that just sealed the deal right there. I think we're gonna go into next week with a championship fight. 4 to go. Cosman and Gary Owen fighting for 2nd.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we get another caution at this rate.
I know.
That is twice that 84 has gotten dangerously close to the left rear of that 24.
On Sloppy Joe trying to get another top 5 on the year. 3 to go.
And he's got it right now. Just gonna hold on to it. Oh my Atlantic, look out!
And Cosman almost wins it. Here comes Vargas.
Big wiggle by Cosman there. It's gonna cost him that spot to Vargas.
Maybe. Vargas can get a good run. 2 to go. Vargas beats him at the line. Sloppy Joe now in 5th. Still in 5th, rather. Cozy in 7th. Getting by Kusan. He's not going to make it.
There's no way.
Coming to the white flag. Battle between Vargas and Cosman. 1 to go for Frisch.
Michael, plenty of Frisch looking to repeat. Let's make it 3 in a row with the All-Star race, wouldn't it?
I don't know about 3 in a row, but 3 of the last 4 maybe? Here he comes through 3 and 4. Yeah. Michael Frisch is not letting the championship be decided tonight. He wins the throwback race at North Wilkesboro. Vargas hangs on to 3rd, and Cosman spins in the big smash him up in turn 1. Michael Cozy Jr. officially 7th.
Oh, boy. What a run by Frisch, though.
And Frisch keeps the championship streak for the championship race alive.
We will go to the finale at Atlanta next Monday. Not Tuesday, Monday.
Monday. Yeah. He'll burn it down. And let's talk to some folks.
All right, who we got? Top three was, we had Vargas, Ryan.
Gary Owen, and then your race winner.
Actual NASCAR driver Ryan Vargas gets a podium in a simulation racing game. Congratulations on your podium for the night and your full-time ride for next year. How you feeling tonight?
I feel great. I made way too many mistakes. These cars are not easy to drive by any means, and this track isn't easy to drive by any means either. So had to kind of like go to school really the entire race. Only had like 4 or 5 laps in the practice session earlier. So a lot of fun, great racing. I had a really good race with Cosman there and Davin. So yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Bring it home third. Make the car look nice. Struggled throughout the night, but you came out on top. Did you have anything special that you kept up your sleeve till the end, or was it just a little bit of luck?
That was a little bit of we had pace, but track position was so big. But it definitely was luck there at the end. I mean, after how everything went, after I walled myself down the straightaway, I don't think I could have gotten back up to the front without any help. We had the same pace as them, but I just couldn't get up there. But once that big one happened, it opened the door for me.
Well, second to last race on the season. Championship still goes on to the next race as well. So you will be a part of that, hopefully. Anybody you want to say hi to? Anybody you want to thank before we send you back down?
Yeah, no, I mean, I appreciate everybody watching who watches these races. I appreciate you guys who puts it on, Davin, all those guys. Real cool to get the TikTok ARCA car back in the top 3. Feels real good.
Well, congratulations on that, and again, congratulations on the full-time ride for next year as well in the actual NASCAR series. And we'll see you next week.
Sounds good. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Ryan Vargas, driver the number 6.
Making his last start because he probably won't be at Atlanta next week because the Monday night racing stuff that he does. Shieldhouse won't be there as well, and not a great finish for him. According to my scoring, he finished 14th. I don't know if he did something to get disqualified because it says he finished 1 lap down. No, that's not the case, but not a overall great night for Shieldhouse. But how about second place, Gary Owen?
Let's bring him on up. From north of the border, with maple syrup in his pockets, Canadian bacon on his sandwiches. How you doing, Gary?
I'm doing great now, man.
You've had a quiet season so far. We haven't been able to talk to you since you won the Fall Brawl Daytona race. You're back up in the booth. You're on second step of the podium. How you feeling tonight?
Really good. You know, the race started terribly for us. We got taken out in like the first incident, and like I think we were involved in the first 3 crashes. We had like 2 minutes of optional to take care of, and we finally at the end of like stage 2 got that all dealt with. And then I don't know, we just kind of got ourselves in the right spot. We made the right calls, and next thing you know, we were in top 5 for like the final stage. And then we kind of ran about, I think, 5th to 7th or something for the most of the stage. And then we came through with that late restart, and Justin, Michael, and everyone went crashing, and we went by on the outside. And I played extreme defense on that last restart once Michael beat me. And I feel bad for Cosman because he wrecked himself just about trying to make sure he didn't take me out. But yeah, I played extreme defense at the end there, but happy with second.
Well, you get a second place finish. Does not quite a win, but it's got to feel good to ending the season on a high note. One race left in the core season 3. How do you feel about your season so far, and what do you look forward to the future?
Well, it's been a very up and down season. We've had like speed sometimes, and then sometimes I'm so way off the pace. So it's been a big learning curve. iRacing is just a big learning curve in general. Now I've been on it for a few months, but I'm hoping that we can end the season off with like a top 5. I don't even know, where do we go next week?
Atlanta.
Okay, you know what? I'm good there on NASCAR Heat if that counts for anything. We'll see what we can do there. It'll be a tough one, I'm sure, but it's bumpy, rough, so I don't know what to expect. But hopefully we can get like a top 5 would be extremely great. But I'm like realistically, hopefully a top 8 and end it off with a nice finish.
Well, enjoy the celebration. Enjoy that second place finish. Before we send you back down, though, anybody you want to say hi to? Anybody you want to thank?
I want to say thank you to my parents who actually watch the races every week just because they're bored and whatnot. And I just want to say a shout out to all my Nitro Racing League friends for helping me out, Matt and Eddie, up in my ear spotting every week.
Well, and shout out to the Owens for watching as well. And we'll see you next week.
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
Gary Owen, driver of the 24. Last but certainly not least, Michael, Plenty of Frisch, your race winner. Well, we talked to you about, I don't know, halfway through the race, and you're running well, feeling good. You won the first stage after driving from the back, and then you drove from the back to win this one. How you doing?
I said we did pretty good, I have to say. Yeah, the car drove really good tonight. This has to be one of my favorite tracks on the service, hands down. When it got released, I don't know how many laps I put into it, and I know when all the special events came out for this thing, I was running them. I won the podium first in Flight 400 with the 87 cars here, just smacked them, and ever since then, I just kind of put this track at the top of the list and ran away with it tonight.
And you drove from the back again to do it.
Oh, well, yeah, here's the issue. We were all doing Vargas's heat races tonight, and it kind of intercoursed with the core tonight, so we had to push that back a little bit. So I had no seat time at all. I mean, I had some seat time when Arca came here for official, but as far as weather state and all that, I had no laps. I was going to do clean track.
Well, talk to us about the end of the race as well. So you had to learn the track, learn the cars as the race goes on. You're up there in the front as this thing's about to go green for the final time, and everybody starts wrecking. You look in your mirror, you get excited, you get happy about that. A lot of the big contenders, including your points rival.
About that. I don't know what happened with Cozy, man. I don't know if I put a one of them Jeff Gordon voodoo puppets under his foot pedals the last couple of weeks, but we definitely closed the gap tonight in the last couple of weeks. We did it there, but the last couple of restarts, we knew we about came in a lap 40. That was my last pit stop. I wasn't gonna pit anymore after that, and just you gotta play your cards right when it comes to track position here, and you gotta be in the lead. You want to be there.
And you won the 3 out of the last 4, I believe. So that's got to feel pretty good. You brought home your first core dub, even though it wasn't a points-paying one at Eldora, and then you've been on a run since then. Hopefully bring that magic with you next week. And before we send you back down there, anybody want to say hi to? Anybody want to thank?
Bar Visuals, myself, you guys. I want to shout out to all my boys who ran the 24 this past week. It was hectic, but everybody seemed to have a good time, and I know a lot of people won in their splits. I know a lot of people had just a really good time overall, even though it got pushed back 6 hours. But just shout out to all them guys.
Well, congratulations again, and we will catch you next week.
Thank you, guys.
You can see the points up on the screen. Here's what needs to happen, and we'll talk to Cozy here in a moment. We'll bring him in and talk to him. Frisch needs to max point out next week, lead the most laps, win the race. Stage points would be nice as well. And Cozy needs to finish outside the top 20 and get 0 points. That's the only way Michael Frisch has a chance to win the championship next week. Talk to the driver of the 74 or the 99, or...
Let's bring him on up. Drove a heck of a race, involved in an unfortunate incident there at the back half of it. You, for all intents and purposes, you're sitting pretty going into the final race of the season, Mr. Cozy Jr. there. So how you feeling tonight?
It should have been already won. That damn thing should have already won. It's bullshit. That's what it is. Champagne has to be the damn hero every damn time, so he stays out there on old tires and overcorrects and wipes us all out. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it. I thought it was stupid as hell, and it should have been already over with, man. I was battling my damn issues with my pedals all damn night. I was loose out of the damn corners. And still, I was right there in position. All I had to do was finish with a top 3 or some shit. I don't know. And what do? I get wiped out. I watched him wipe out everybody else during the season. And albeit, it was a mistake. And everybody makes mistakes. But like I told him, it's something with him every week. So we got to stay out in front of the whole field and wipe everybody out. And you see where it gets me. So, I don't got anything about him. I don't got anything against him personally. But I just thought it was a stupid move. I'm ready for Atlanta. I want to go now.
He did take 2 tires on the last stop, so he was out there at a disadvantage.
I know. And I even said it too. He was going to be loose on those old left sides. I even said it right there. I remember saying it too. I knew he was going to be loose, but that's Champagne. He's got to go out there and make something of it.
So you're in a rare spot. You didn't wrap the championship up. You're sitting pretty looking into Atlanta. How do you focus yourself to run your race when it comes to that final race?
Go out there and win like any other one. You know, I was close this time around. I made some bad strat calls, but I don't know. We'll see how close I am. I'm not too worried about it, but you never know, man. Somebody might be a hero next week and wipe us all out again, and we'll see where that sits me.
Well, you told us earlier in the broadcast you got new pedals. You've got all week to get adjusted to them, so you're gonna be back into full form by next week. You think?
Maybe. I got a lot of learning to do with these, but it's not going to be near as bad for Atlanta. I don't think. Just short track's all about the pedals, man. And when I don't got the pedals, I'm not comfortable with them. It's pretty tough. But I still thought I did a pretty good job. Atlanta, I don't think it'll be a problem.
All right, man. Well, thank you for coming back up and talk to us here. You are again the points leader, looking pretty going into the final event. Anybody you want to say hi to? Anybody want to thank since we got you up here?
Just thanks everybody for watching. Yeah, really disappointed I didn't win the damn thing today, but hopefully we'll be able to take it home next week. So thanks everybody, and catch y'all next week.
All right, man. We will see you next week at Atlanta. Driver of the 99, the disgruntled Michael Cozy Jr.
There you have it. Final thoughts here, Trace.
In the words of Ed Soundhead, I'm going to bed.
I was wondering where you were going with that. So, Fresh needs max points next week. Cozy needs to finish outside the top 20. Will it happen? You'll need to tune in next week. Next Monday, we will be live, 8 p.m. Eastern. It won't be stupidly late this time. And we get to crown a CORE champion for the first time on iRacing. And it's going to be a fun time. Atlanta's a pretty fun track. If it's anything like the throwdown that Cosman and Champagne had, I think it's got the potential to be the best race of the season. We'll just have to see. The Three Stooges, me, Cody, and Trace will be back up here in the booth for one last time on the season. From all of us here, thank you so much for being here for Throwback Week. I know I saw a couple people saying they wouldn't mind seeing the Throwback ticker come back next week. We'll talk. I don't know. But anyway, that's it for tonight. For Trace Ryder, I'm Jacob Hitz. Michael Frisch, your winner at North Wilkesboro. We'll see you next week.